Hey everyone, I am here today to show you how to make this really cute little booklet. It's great for journals, or it's great to just give by itself. It's got two little journaling cards with it, and it is a great way to use up your scraps and to use up old books. Now I found this in my charity shop. There's actually two books. They're the Ladybird books, and the images on here are just beautiful. They really are. You know, they've just got such lovely bird pictures, and you know, I've made some really cute things from this bird book. I made that booklet, and I also made this other booklet here with these pullouts on, and look how beautiful these pages are. But today I'm going to show you how to make this really super fast, quick and easy project. And look, I mean, it just looks so cute with just a few bits of scrap and an old book. So let me tell you what you're going to need to make it. I'm also using this set of dies from AliExpress. I'll put a link in the description below, but you could just rip your page if you don't have these dies. So what you would do is literally just tear down the page instead and cause your, you know, a rough edge that way if you didn't want to use the dies, or if you didn't want to get them. So these are the dies that I've used, and they're really good because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're like a ripped edge kind of effect. But what I'll do today, I won't use the dies then. I'll see if we can get the same effect just from ripping it. Okay, so that's the plan. Right. Oh, actually, I'm a div. No, I can still do it. It's fine. Right. So you'll need an old book. Now, it doesn't have to be birds. It could be flowers. It could be butterflies. It could be Winnie the Pooh. It's entirely up to you what you want to put on your book. I've just got these lovely book pages from this old Ladybird book, and love the images. So that's what you'll need. You'll also need some card. You know, this is a paper pad from Tim Holtz, and I've got two bits here because I didn't know which one to use. I think I'm going to use this one, and these are 8 by 4, and then you'll need another piece which is 8 by 2. I have some tea dyed or coffee dyed paper you need, and these are cut 3 by 4, and then you need to cut out 2 of the images and do them 3 by 4 as well. That seems slightly different in size for some reason. Do not know why. Doesn't matter. We'll tell you what. As they're not exactly the same. I don't know what happened here. I cut this one different, so I don't want them to be 2 different sizes. So I'm gonna, but it is 3 by 4 that they should have been. I don't know what happened there. And then you'll just need some bits to decorate it with. So what I'm going to do first, put them to one side. These are your journaling cards for the inside. So we're just going to glue these together now. I sewed round the cards, but you don't have to. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can just glue them down. It's not a biggie. Do I have a scrap piece of paper? I'll use an old envelope here, and we're just going to cover these images. Hold still. I mean, obviously, if you're sewing around them, you wouldn't need to go right to the edge, but I'm not going to sew on these ones because I want to show you that you can actually do it without. And then we're just going to glue that down to the coffee dyed paper. Oh my gosh, now I'm going to have to trim that up because somewhere I messed up. I cut one a little bit less than the other. So I am a div. Right. And so that's one done. What I'm going to do is just glue down this other one. a great way to use your old books, I tell you. Great way. My thing needs cleaning. My mat needs cleaning. I used it yesterday and I haven't cleaned it since. I'm terrible. Right, okay, so it doesn't matter if it's not perfect because we are going to distress around it anyway. Like that. And then what we're going to do is just round these corners. There's one. And then we're just going to do the same. Now these aren't, you know, stiff, but if you wanted to put them on card, you could just put a bit of card in between. I think these are fine. They're just great for journaling spots. And then what we're going to do is just distress around the edges. Like that. One done. And then there's your second. So there's your journaling cards done. Distress on the inside as well, I think. That's one. There you go. So there's your journaling cards done. They can be put to one side. And then what we're going to do is take our, where has it gone? Right, now, where did I put my, I can't find my, Channelle. That's a mess. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. Made a mess. I forgot to score in the middle of this. It has to be scored at, let's bring my scoreboard in. And this just needs to be scored at 4 inches. So we're just going to... Oh, I did it the wrong way, didn't I? I want to score it this way, really. The way that you're going the opposite way, isn't it? Duh. Right, so we've done that. I need to put this back on my scoreboard, then I won't lose it, will I? Right, okay, so that is scored. How did that happen? I scored it in the wrong place. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I scored it in the wrong place, but it doesn't matter. We have sorted it out. There you go. So there's your booklet. And then what we need to do is, where's my other bit gone? The 2 inches by 8. I'm going to just distress around the edge so it stands out. You know it's a pocket then. Otherwise you can't really tell because the other side is like a dress form, so it doesn't really go with the... I should have picked a contrasting piece really, but it doesn't matter because this is going to be decorated up anyway. And what I'm going to do, let's just go around the edges of this. And then we can do the outside bit later on. And then what we're going to do is, we should really score that, but I'm just going to fold it long way round. Oh, I'm not with it today. There you go. Right. So you need to score that at 4 inches. I've just folded it in half and done it. And then what we need to do is we just need to glue that down. So I'm going to use my, why does Fabri-Tac always do that? Get off me. Get off. It's stuck to my hand. Right. Okay, so we're just going to, remember which way, we're just going to glue this. Oh, come on. I'm determined not to open a new one yet. Because there's lots left in here. We're just going to go around the edges there. Put my lid on. And then we're going to glue this down. Like that. Just fold it just to make sure it's okay. Do is fold that over like that. There you go. Should have really put a little bit in there. I'm going to do that. I forgot to do a bit in the fold bit. So I'm just going to go and put a little bit in to there. Just to hold that bit in place. A little bit. Right, that's it. So we're all done there. That just needs decorating now. Now, you need a book page. Now, where's my book pages gone? My old book pages. Right, okay. Now, these are actually... Right, doesn't matter. I think that would do. Right, so we just need to, we're going to rip this one, aren't we, rather than use that die. So you just need to rip I'm worried I've not done it big enough now, aren't I? Doesn't matter, we'll do a smaller image on the front. It really doesn't matter. I mean, this is really entirely up to you how you decorate the front. So if we have that on there, let's keep those bits. We don't need those, so let's put that aside. And then we need a bird image for the front, which I haven't picked one yet, so let's pick a nice birdie. No, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, my stomach is going mad. Why is that? That would have worked, but I kind of want to keep those two together, really. Oh, that, we do that one, maybe. See if I can make that one work. Let's pick another one, just in case it doesn't. Oh, he's quite pretty, isn't he? Okay, right, we've got a couple of options there. Right, okay. Let's think of the size here. So he would probably work really well. So what I'm going to do, I always tear it sometimes a bit bigger than I know that I'll need, because if you do too much, then you're in trouble. So I always cut it or tear it a little bit bigger than what I need. Right, so we can do with coming in a bit more on this side, like that, and then we'll come down still too much. Okay, I need to come back in a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Perfect, I tell you. Right, okay, so I'm just going to just distress these. See how quick and easy this project is. These Ladybird books, I ask her to save them for me because they are just gorgeous. Right, okay, so that's that. So all we need to do now is to just, I'm going to put this one down with glue stick because it's very light. So this will hold just with glue stick. That way then it saves my Fabri-Tac. I'm just going to pop that down there. And then this one I'm going to put down with Fabri-Tac, so that way then I know it's not going to come off. And then I'm going to pop that down just like that. That's it. And then I've got some, let's have a look, not that one. Oh, that just went all over the floor. We've got that one. Oh my goodness me. I'm getting myself in a mess here. Oh God. We're in a mess. Oh, I should have had this ready really, shouldn't I? Okay, 1 second everyone. I'm just looking for something suitable. Oh, is that the one? Right, we've got a few different options here. I've got this one, but it's very white. It's very lovely though. I like that one actually. I'm going to have this one. And what we'll do is we'll just distress it a little bit. So I just want a little bit for those there. Right, we cut way too much, but that's fine. So I just want a bit, and then just cut it again, I think. I'm going to put that there. I am going to distress it a bit because it's way too shiny and bright. There you go, look. Took 2 seconds to do that. And we're just going to Fabri-Tac that down. And then just lift that up and put another few blobs here. There you go. And maybe, oops, a little bit under there. Right, so that's that. And then, I shouldn't have thrown that little bit of scrap of paper away, should I? Oh, darn it. Oh, there's a bit. We just need a word now, so I'm going to use my Old Faithful Tim Holtz words. He has some wonderful ones. Remember, let's have a look. Story is quite a good one, isn't it? Strength, strong, thankful, timeless, together. Let's do, oh my gosh, let's do story. Quite like that one. And I'm just going to, so I took it off there first just so I can see how big a bit of paper I want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just distress this piece. Oh my gosh, I'm losing everything today. No Charlie today. I shut him in by accident. I was up here earlier and I shut him in. So he's legged it. He's worried I'm going to shut him in again. So just going to pop that there. And then I just need to give this a little bit of distress. Okay. And then we're going to pop this down. Just like that. And then, oops, I'm going to put some on here. Like that. Oops. So that is the front. Now, if you wanted, you could go and put a flower on there. You could decorate it and keep on going and do as much or as little as you want. But I quite like the fact that it's sliding pockets and not catch too much. So I kind of like that being quite flat like that. And then inside, what we're going to do is using, oops, pop that on there in a minute. We could use the same lace and cut a bit, probably do it a bit long enough. Did I do that in 2 bits on here? Yeah, I did. Let's do it in 2. It might be better for the fold then. So it's going to come up here. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. It is, after all, using your scraps up. So let's do it this way. These are going to be way too big, aren't they? Look. So we need to cut off much, and let's do it. Like that. And then we have this one, so up to there. And I'm just going to come in and trim this up a little bit. There you go. Then you have your 2 bits for the inside. And again, I'm just going to distress them a bit. Like that. Now, the other one I did sew around the edge of the booklet, but, you know, there. Sewn all the way around, but you don't have to. You know, they look absolutely fine without being sewn. So we're just going to put this down like so. There you go. Now, again, you can put more on there if you want. You can, you know, add to it. Now, where have I put my little, look at these. I mean, these are really too cute. Honestly, I just think that they are just super cute, super fast, and they look amazing. Love them. So if you're doing a, especially if you're doing a nature journal, like I said, just use any old book. They look great. I love them. I love the birds. Look at them. Delicious. Right, okay, so that is one of the tutorials that I'm doing today. Oh my gosh, I've got fluff and bits everywhere. I hope you enjoyed it. Great way, you know, like I said, to use your old books. I've got so many of them with beautiful images that I just think, you know, they're falling apart. You need to use them and make something else beautiful. I mean, look, they are just, and look, no sewing on this one, and that one's sewn, and I like them equally the same. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Right, okay, I shall see you all very, very soon. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget my competition is running. I forgot to say, with my weekly giveaways, you do need to be a subscriber to take part. But have a look. There's a good one going at the moment. It's been very popular. And I might do a tutorial on how to make those tag pocket, stuffed pocket thingies, doodahs. I have already cut bits out to make more. And do you know what? I can't find them anywhere. I think Charlie's hid them. So, right, I will be back later. Bye for now. Bye.